Simply raise your hips up, and if you want to get crazy, you can simply raise one leg up while keeping your hips up, or simply raising the other one. About functional fitness Swiss ball exercises for kickers and punters. We've got some ton of exercises today that will help you improve your kicking game. But the first thing you want to start out with today is if you go to your local sports authority, sports chalet, if you find one of these big orange Swiss balls there, usually the burst resistant ones, the one I'm using today is going to be the 75 centimeter one. Usually if you're 6 feet and above, you're going to want to get the bigger size. They have a 55 and also 65 centimeter as well. If you're going to be doing a lot of your work outside on some hard ground, I highly recommend a yoga mat. That's the one you see here. Also, you can find out your local sports retailer as well. So, as I mentioned, we've got a ton of exercises we want to show you today. So, here we go.
Hi, the first exercise I have for you today are hip raises with leg curls. I always recommend if you guys can start slow, kind of build your way into it. And as you get comfortable, then you can kind of increase the speed with your exercise. So, real simple. If you want, you can start with your hands out all the way to the side to give you some balance here. If you get more comfortable, you can move the hands down. But real simple, all you're going to do is have the heels of your feet onto the base of the Swiss ball. Head is straight back, and all you're going to do is basically push down onto that ball with your heels and raise your hips up to the ground. And all you're going to do is raise up and down. Real simple, real easy for you to kind of get started. Now as you get comfortable, what you can do is raise your hips all the way to the top, hold it for a second, and then bring your heels towards your butt. And again, keeping your hips up, roll the ball back into your body. Just like that. That's a great exercise for your low back, your abdominals, and also your hamstrings. And again, working all the entire abdominal section of your body. Great for kicking and punting. Good. From there, once you get about 10 or 15 of those, if you want, again, you can kind of simply raise your hips up. And if you want to get crazy, you can simply raise one leg up while keeping your hips up, or simply raising the other one. If you want, you can make a combination. You can go all the way down, up, and raise, or simply go up and down with your hips with one ball, one foot on the ball. So, next exercise we got for you today is a Swiss ball knee tuck. So, all you're going to do is simply come around the ball, put the base of your top of your foot onto the top of the ball, and all you're going to do is tuck your knees into your chest. Just like that. Again, starting slow, building your speed up. From there, if you want to get crazy, you can add a push-up and then a knee tuck. And if you really want to become advanced, all you can do is have one leg out to the side and knee tuck one at a time. And if you want, you can simply hold this position like a hover plank. Great exercise for your abdominals and your lower back. The next exercise I have for you guys today is the Swiss ball hover plank. So, all you're going to do is place your forearms onto the base of the Swiss ball, kick your legs back, and all you're going to do is carry your body right on top of your forearms, such as this. As you get comfortable, you can just stay in a stationary position or simply start to do some circles. Tiny circles to start. Up and around one way, then up and around the other way. All at the same time as making sure that your hips stay upright. If you want to make it even harder, stay in a very tippy toe of your toes. And if you want, you can just stay in a stationary position and you'll feel a pretty good burn here in your abdominals and your lower back.
Important things in punting a football is how you drop the ball to your foot. Now listen to what I said. I said drop the ball to your foot. You don't want to throw the ball. You'll see a lot of amateur punters kind of throw it up and kick it. Wrong. The key of punting a football is getting it to land in a certain spot on your foot. Now that can vary, but the idea is to hit it off the side of your foot, about this part of the ball, to create a spiral trajectory that'll carry the ball to its maximum distance. The way to do that is by practicing, just dropping the football. Once you get the drop down, you'll be able to incorporate the kick into the ball. Be careful not to throw the ball up. That's what will happen. Once you do that, the ball will turn and come down at a different angle. And the last thing you want to do is kick the ball like this. First of all, the punt's gonna suck and then it's gonna hurt your foot. So, once you get the drop down and you incorporate the kick, wow, that was really far. Once you have gotten down how to kick a football, once you get into the game, you don't just magically have the football. It gets snapped from the long snapper. You're standing there and you got to be very diligent and pay attention, because the ball's going to come. It's not always going to hit you in the chest. If it comes over here, you got to make a catch. You got to be an athlete. Catch the ball. As you're preparing the football for kick, you already want to be taking your step into kicking the ball. You don't want to catch it, get it the way you want it, take the steps, because by that time there's going to be a defender in your face blocking it. So, again, in a ready position, be an athlete. Ball comes, boom, catch it. As you're stepping, turn it, boom. Punt is off. God, I killed that one.
Alright, hi guys, my name is Jack Shannon, number 85. This is a video on how to kick a field goal. Alright, your first step to kicking a field goal is to get a field goal. You want your uprights right there. Right now we're at the high school. You can go to any of your local high schools to find a field like this. Next step, you want to find your 10-yard line. See where your line up with the 10 right there? That's where we will be kicking from today. Alright, now that you found your field, we gotta take a look at the equipment. First, you need some shoes. These are kicking shoes, soccer cleats. Otherwise, you can use any type of shoe. Doesn't really matter. This is our ball. We're going to be kicking this through the uprights. That's what's going to give you points on game day. Alright, this is your tee. You'll place this tee dead center with the uprights on the 10-yard line. Dead center. And then this is our holder. It's like a little tripod made of metal. And that's what we'll hold the ball on, just for practice. Otherwise, you have like a human holder. Alright, now that we've gone over the equipment, we're going to teach you how to set the ball up correctly. There's a science to this, folks. You want it dead center in the middle of the tee. First of all, you'll stand it straight up, and you don't want it to lean forward or backwards, but you want to keep it neutral and lean it 45 degrees to the side, or approximately. Then you'll take the holder like so, and that's how you set up your ball. Alright guys, next up on the list are your steps. Most people think that kickers just kind of line up, they're just going to back here, get ready to swing this ball, take these little stutter steps. Stutter steps are what you want to eliminate from the kick. So, first plan, when you have a 1-inch tee like this, you want your foot directly next to the ball like this. And then you're going to step off 3 steps directly backwards. 2, 3. Make sure that your kicking foot is lined up dead center with the ball, and that the ball is lined up dead center with the uprights. And then next, depending on which way you kick with, left-footed kickers will step out to the right, but in this case it's a right-footed kicker who will step out to the left. 1 step, 2 steps, 90 degrees from what you just took, 3 steps back.
So this is where you want to hit the ball. You want to hit it about the 1/3 line. From the down, it's like 3/3, but you want to hit it down here, right on the instep of your foot. The instep on your foot is right on the top of your arch. Most people think to hit it like down here or up here, but you want to hit it right dead center. And make sure when your ball is set up, so you want to keep your toe pointed. Pointing your toe is critical for this, because if your toe's not pointed, you could be hitting it with your toe, which is what you don't want to do. You want to hit it.
Yeah, this is a future drink. I cannot see anything until literally up to here, so I can't do much until up to here, video-wise. It's just too zoomed in, the entire approach and all stuff going on there. You don't get too bad of a planting, kind of deep. I'd like it a little deeper, a little bit crunched up here, body wise. And still a little bit too much crunched up, laid back here. Need to be going more momentum, like more with the ball. It looks like, as you can see, your body and everything is leaning up, not going with, if that makes sense. So you're up, and then okay, if you come back down and you're at a pretty good position here, you don't look up right away, so good. It's just a quick eval. You go through, you hit your first step down, and then you begin to look up. Looks like you had a pretty good lunge there. Good height, and let's then go back on the ball contact. So, let's see, we hit this thing. So yeah, you do hit it a little low, like I was expecting, because you do get a really, really high arc hit off the bat, and this is great for a close range kicking field goal. This is a great technique, great consistency, great everything for short range field goals right here. This should be your pretty much your bread and butter right here. This is not bad, and best stuff I've seen, especially for close range for you, Jacob. So everybody scouts, everybody recruits, everybody getting this out there. Jake Walters, looking to play college ball. Contact me, please, at ikick_training. ikick_training with on Instagram, and get at me for Jake Walters. Get the word out. Jake Walters up and coming. He's gonna be the next best. I'm out. I kick virtual professional kicking. Look at the trainees, DM, the Instagram to potentially join it, and much love.